So today is the day where y'all finally get to see what I eat in a week. I decided to make this video into two parts because if I made it into one, it would really be a really long video. So for this one, I will be showing you guys 3 days of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I will show you guys some snacks that I eat at the very end of the video. Also, in the next video, I'll be doing some non-meatless options for anyone that does not eat meat. So basically, just going to hop right into the video. For my first breakfast, I will be eating oats and flax, and this is so good. It's just instant oatmeal. It's organic from Simple Nature. Love this oatmeal. I eat it all the time, and then I just put some silk almond milk in it. This is very low cal, and then I have my measuring cup. You want to make sure you're measuring when you're losing weight because you basically just want everything to be super accurate, because when you're putting it in, you want to make sure you're staying under your calories, obviously, and not going over too much. So guys, what you will notice in this video is that I love bananas. I really just put it with everything. Also, this instant oatmeal is like really good. I used to always put a ton of sugar in my oatmeal, and you don't need it, especially when you have almond milk and bananas. So that's where I get my sweetness from. So this is very easy to make. It's instant oatmeal. You just put it in the microwave for 60 seconds and bam, quick breakfast. That's really good, super filling, and I feel great. So yeah, that's basically it. In all of these, I will be showing you all the calories that are in the meals as well. So yeah. So next, moving into lunch, I had a super simple, easy lunch. It's a raspberry acai salad. This dressing is really good. It's just a salad full of greens, basically. It comes with a little bit of dressing, comes with a fork, and this also helps you to not overload your salad with dressing. Because if you're like me, I like to put a ton of dressing on my salad, which is not good for me. But I have been really learning, because if you knew me before, I literally would load my salad, and now I don't. So yeah, this is a super simple, easy, quick lunch, and it's only 200 calories. Also, for snacks, you can really put them wherever you want in the day. Sometimes I'll eat one about a couple hours after breakfast, or I'll eat one after dinner at night just to get something sweet. So yeah, it's just kind of whatever you prefer to do, but don't over snack. And sometimes your snacks will make you go a little bit over your calories, which going over is not bad. I just personally do not go over 1,500 unless it's a cheat day. So yeah, this is my salad, super simple. And yeah, now we're gonna move on to dinner.
Yeah.
All right, some freaking peppers.
Woo.
Whole grain spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Some Prego, because you Prego. What's it called?
Measuring cup.
Measuring cup. Seasonings.
Jack got, except for the Creole.
Cooking spray. So obviously, as you can see, for dinner we will be making spaghetti. I'm using ground turkey today. You do not have to use meat in your spaghetti if you do not prefer the meat. It will also take calories away. Or you can use boca, which is meatless crumbles, and that's another way I make it when I'm not using meat. So yeah, basically you always want to make sure you look at the back of everything to check the calories and how big the serving is. And then that's when you decide how much you're going to eat, basically. So I will be eating one serving, which I think was about 170 calories, which you can check when you buy it. So then I'm cutting up some green peppers, and I cut up some red peppers. I'm going to be putting this in my meat for some flavor. Then I will be throwing that in with the meat, and basically from here, it's just watching me cook. Then I drain off the oils, which there wasn't really many, but I just like to do it anyway because I don't want my sauce wet. So now after cooking the meat, I go ahead and put the sauce in the cup. For this, it's a serving of 0.5 of a cup, but I put in 1 cup, which you want to make sure you're counting all your servings. So if you do 2 servings of it, you put 2 of those into MyFitnessPal, and it accounted for you. So now I'm going to be cooking the sauce, basically warming it up. Then I'm going to be adding in the meat with the green peppers and mixing it up and letting that cook. After adding in the meat to the sauce, then I will be seasoning it after I let it stir and cook a little. because I like my stuff to taste really good, because yeah, who wants some plain Jane spaghetti? Not I. So yeah, so after seasoning it, basically you just let it cook. Make sure you have your water boiling while doing this. A lot of people say they don't eat healthy because really they don't know how to cook, but honestly everything I eat is super super simple, and it's not anything like extremely, like I'm not just sitting around eating greens every day, or I don't know, whatever y'all think I'm eating. I'm actually eating like a normal person, but like in portions, if that makes sense, and making sure to limit myself, not add any sugars or anything like that. So yeah, my eating diet isn't anything special. I just pretty much eat normal, really. So like I was telling you guys before, make sure to be measuring everything out. I don't remember exactly what I did for absolutely everything because recording this within the week and then I skipped days, and yes, it's just difficult, but I do leave the calories, and I'm telling you, read the back of everything because it tells you the servings and how much you should cook. So I never go over 2 servings basically. So sometimes, like for this spaghetti, I actually made 1 serving of everything but the noodles. I made extra noodles. But when I'm eating it, I eat 1 serving. And it made me spaghetti for the night. And it also made me spaghetti to save for a lunch sometime this week. So yeah, love this. Super, super simple and so, so good to eat. For the next day, we will be making pancakes. And I don't buy a special pancake or anything like that. Like I tell you guys, I really eat normal. I just eat it the right way, I guess, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So, basically, it says half a cup of dry will be 190 calories. So, yeah, I actually put a little bit over half a cup because I like to cook the first pancake and then basically just throw it away because, like, the first pancake is always weird. I don't know if that's just me or if it's a cooking thing or if I'm weird, but to me, it's always weird. So you need cooking spray. I use my cooking spray for everything because, for one, it has 0 calories, and it's basically what I replace my butter with. So now we're just going to be mixing pancakes, which I'm sure you guys know how to do. I add a little bit of cinnamon into mine just to add a little sweetness, even though I will be using syrup. But yeah, and making sure to use everything in the right increments. Yeah. So yeah. So here's my first pancake that I am cooking. And pancakes are super easy to cook. You just want to make sure the inside is obviously done. And yeah, my pancake looks good, y'all. Okay, okay. So now after cooking the pancake, it's time to basically plate. I cooked 2 pancakes, cut a banana. Like I said, I really do eat bananas with absolutely everything. And then I just took some syrup that was in the cabinet. Nothing special. And here's my breakfast. This is super filling. Literally had me fine. And then we go into lunch again. This video I didn't want to do into like one whole video because it's just like so much going on. This is one of my favorite lean cuisines. It's Santa Fe style rice and beans. So easy, so simple, so quick. Literally throw this thing in the microwave, slit it open, then throw it in the microwave. And yeah, you cook it for 6.5 minutes and it fills you up and it's delicious. Not only is it good, it's only 300 calories, so it's not a ton of calories, not super fattening. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, a lot of the times I need to watch how much fat and stuff I'm eating throughout the day, which I do try to do my best. I'm more so focused on staying under my calories, but I do need to do better about staying under my carb limit and my sugar and everything else limit. But I don't eat a lot of sweets anyway. So the ground turkey that we used yesterday, we will be using again today for tonight's dinner. We will be making burgers and I will be eating a salad with it. It's super simple. Honestly, wasn't crazy hungry, but it also fills you up because a bun is super filling. So yeah, we'll be using that. I have some cooking spray, my fave, some seasonings. It makes it really, really good. Then I'll be using some whole grain buns. So yeah, we're just going to get started. Basically smashing it into a burger and making sure to do it in the serving, basically, like I said before. And yeah, we're just going to get to cooking it. You want to make sure this is done unless you like yours kind of pinkish or something. I don't know. That's up to you. Then I do my seasonings. This seasoning was so good. This was my boyfriend's idea. Shout out to him. So I do add cheese to my burger. This is my burger after cooking it, just to show you guys what it looks like. I love cheese, to be honest. I don't know if I could ever be a vegan because your girl loves cheese, even though there is vegan cheese, but still. So then I add some ketchup. You don't add too much ketchup. You add the serving amount, basically, which I used to just pour ketchup on my stuff. Now we will be getting a cup of salad, and yeah, I'm going to add some ranch to my salad because I don't really necessarily like eating salad without ranch, but I do portion out my ranch. So that's basically it for tonight's dinner. Super simple, super quick. Everything that I really make is not that hard to make. It's not a long process, and it's really good. So now we're going into the next day's breakfast. Some people might think, oh my gosh, she's just eating this for breakfast, but honestly, I'm very light with breakfast. I don't like heavy meals for breakfast too much because it just like sometimes upset my stomach. So yeah, we will be eating rice cakes with peanut butter and bananas. It's super, super simple. Basically just measuring out everything you need. And honestly, I kind of know the measurements of everything because I eat most of this a lot. So yeah, that's basically it for this breakfast. It's super, super simple. Also, sometimes instead of having this for breakfast, I will do this as a snack because it's so good. And after putting all my bananas on here, I put the remaining, there we go, of the banana on my plate, and I basically eat that as well. So this is super quick, super simple. Yeah, I'm all about quick. Like, I don't have time to be taking all day to make some food, like, at all. So now we're going to be hopping right into lunch. I love this. It's 100% vegetable pasta, veggie made, for anyone that loves veggie made food, I guess. I don't know. I did it when I was doing my month of not eating meat, and I was like, this is so good. So basically, I usually cook the whole bag, and I basically don't ever eat the whole thing, but I put all of the calories into it. So I honestly only ate half of this, and then I put some cooked shrimp in there because obviously fettuccine alfredo with shrimp is delicious. So yeah. So for my shrimp to thaw them out, I will run them through hot water. And basically, I just pull the tails off of them, which I will show y'all somewhere. And then I go over to the skillet, make sure to get that warm, use my cooking spray. It's my go-to, obviously. Yes, so like I said, make sure to take the tails off the shrimp because you obviously don't want to eat that part. It just wouldn't even be good. I do this still while running the hot water over them because they were frozen and it's just easier to unthaw them this way. So for the pasta, you actually just throw it in the microwave. You throw it in for 3.5 minutes and it cooks. You cook your shrimp. Shrimp's super, super quick to fix. So this meal is literally like under 15 minutes. It would definitely be great if you were in a rush, but if you took it to like work, obviously you'd already have to have your shrimp cooked and in there and just warm it up, I guess. I don't know. But like on a lunch break, this is legit because shrimp is so quick and easy to cook. Like it's super, I don't know, it's just quick, you guys. I'm just blabbing at this point. So then I put in my salt and pepper, and basically that's it for this, and it's not a ton of calories. And like I said, actually this is like 400 and something calories, 470 I think. But I literally only ate half of it. I got full halfway through. Like my stomach is so small now from eating like how I do now. I used to eat so much, so honestly I was able to eat more. But now my stomach is just like so tiny that I can barely eat anything and I'll be super full. So now we're just going to be moving on to dinner. So for dinner, we will be making turkey breast tenderloins. And these are the lean ones as well, all natural. And I had it soaked in water. Don't ask me why I had the stuff still on it. Like, what am I doing? Anyway, so then I unwrapped it and soaked it in water. And you guys, wash your chicken, because if not, this is what you'll be eating. That's gross. Literally gross. Ugh. Ugh. Y'all, I'm literally extra, but for real, wash your chicken. So these are the seasonings I'm going to be using for tonight's meal. It's actually a bigger meal. It's like for a lot of people to eat, but obviously I'll be counting my own servings, and my voice just cracked. Ew. So yeah, so tonight we'll be having Brussels sprouts, baked chicken, green peppers, red peppers, and red potatoes, which are my faves. If you know me, I love them. And we'll be putting some olive oil in it, and we'll basically be baking all this in one tray all together. It's super simple. A lot of people tell me they don't know how to cook. This is so easy to cook. So basically I already seasoned my chicken, put it in the pan, put some no, I didn't put the water in, put some olive oil, and then we're going to be adding the water in, which you only put 1/3 cup of water. Then you're going to be adding everything else in, but first you need to cut your potatoes. So for my potatoes, I actually cut them in halves instead of keeping them whole. It just is easier for me, and this is how I like to cook mine. You can keep them whole if you would like. That's up to you. So then after cutting your potatoes, you just place those in the pan. Next, we will be cutting our Brussels, which you can rinse them first, but I definitely did it backwards. So I will be cutting my ends off and then rinsing them, but you can do it the opposite way. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, yeah, so cut the ends off, put them in a strainer so you can rinse them. But if you do it the other way, you won't lose. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, so yeah. So next I cut up my green peppers and red peppers, and this is honestly just to give more flavor. I just honestly love green peppers and red peppers, just so good. Like, ugh. I don't understand how people don't like them. Hint, hint, my boyfriend hates them, but it's okay. But yeah, always put those in for more flavor. Then I will be adding everything to the pan. And honestly, this is something you could do if you wanted to meal prep, which I will be doing a meal prep video probably after the what I eat in a week part 2, because I want to start meal prepping. So yeah, but this is like for everyone to eat. So anyway, yeah, so go ahead and place everything in the pan, get it ready. So after getting everything in there, organizing it all, then I go ahead and season it again. And then I take my olive oil and put it over everything. Not too much, just a tiny bit, really. It's really just a tiny bit, like you barely see it. So then you put some I think it's tenderizer. Yeah, it's like seasoning salt. And then some salt. And then, yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Add some pepper. And what you're going to be doing is baking this. So you're going to be putting some aluminum foil on top of it. So you will be preheating the oven to 350. You will bake this for 30 minutes with aluminum foil on it. And then after it bakes for 30 minutes, you basically remove the aluminum foil and bake it for another 20 to 30 minutes. And you want to measure it out. Well, not measure it out. Check the temperature on it just to make sure that it's cooked all the way, because you don't want undercooked chicken, because no. Also, I really was freaked out that my chicken was undercooked because the thermometer was acting stupid, so I overcooked mine a little bit, but you get what you get. Right here, I'm just showing y'all the process after I take the aluminum foil off. So if you pull your meat out of the fridge, I said out of the fridge. Y'all need to go to bed. Out of the oven, and it looks like that. It's completely normal. So this is the end result. It was really good. Like, literally, I'm about to show y'all my plate. I tore this up. And honestly, the old me would have put a bunch of sour cream, bacon bites, all kinds of stuff on my potatoes, and put a ton of stuff with my chicken. And no, the new me does not need all that. It's super simple, super good. All you need is salt and pepper, some meat tenderizer, and you're good to go. Like, this meal was so easy, and it was just really good. So now we're going to be moving on to my snacks. A lot of people ask me, what snacks do you eat? So I love Welch's fruit snacks. They're only like 80 calories. I love kettle corn. I don't eat it a lot. Like, I got this probably like 2 months ago, and I've only ate 1 bag of it. But if I did eat a snack, I love that. Then rice cakes. I also have some little barbecue crisp chips, or whatever you want to call them. They're rice crisp. Anyway, I got the cheddar and barbecue kind, and then I have some carrots, some mini guacamoles, some yogurts. You can make fruit bowls, you can make smoothies. Yeah, these are my snacks. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. And watch out for part 2, and let me know how you guys liked part 1 of this video. All right, bye.